Alrighty, so here's a video. I just got fully triggered by Harley's last video, Durianrider, if you don't know who that is. And it's basically the difference between, we got flat pedals and cycling clip-in pedals. Basically what they got, he's pushing a fair bit of propaganda in his video, so I'm just gonna debunk a couple of these. So we got, look, normal flat pedal here. We got these high quality pedals. Normally when you're sprinting or doing anything on the bike, you have a slight tilt here. So we're gonna watch how much actual hamstring activation we get. We got on this. So we're gonna pull it, you know, start it at the bottom, just here, like that. And then we're gonna pull up, and we get to about, look at that. So we get about, you know, what's that, like 75% or like 80% or 90, and then you've got about that much movement that you're missing out on with flat pedals. But yeah, so it's like about 5 to 10% really, and it's debatable whether if that's worth it. It's not going to affect your ability to get fit. It's basically only for time trials. And maybe if you're in a race and you need to pedal through cornering. Otherwise, pedaling through cornering is dangerous to begin with, no matter what. You will get somewhat better clearance with clip-ins. But basically, Harley, he rides flat pedals about 14 days out of every 15. And we'll just show an example here. So another reason, like, a lot of people buy clip-in shoes like these, and they can't be bothered putting their clip-in shoes on, so they'll ride to the shops with these. So just imagine how uncomfortable that is, how dangerous that is. It's like, it's just not even gonna, it's just gonna be a crap cycling experience really. And you just always have to worry about making sure you don't forget your cycling shoes, and you gotta pay for extra cycling shoes. So it's like, basically, so these are quite expensive. These are the best flat pedal on the market. You can see the difference here. I'll put these two here. So that's the difference basically. Most people have their experience on this type of pedal, and you know, the studs might not be that great, and it's just not as long. So he's talking about the carbon basically being more stiffer in the carbon shoes. We got this shoe here. You see it's quite stiff, some flex, but basically the shoe doesn't need to be stiff because this platform is stiff as fuck. Think about how rock solid that alloy is. That alloy does not flex or bend whatsoever. So the shoe does not need to be 100% stiff. So, you know, you might lose a little bit of power through a bit of cushion, but you can just get harder soled shoes and you're sweet. So it's but yeah, so these are priced at about 200 AUD including shipping, which is quite expensive. But when you add up the cost of a pair of cycling shoes and a pair of you know, SPD XTR or whatever these expensive little things are, you basically you know, get a more well-rounded pedal that you can use for commuting and getting fit on the hills as well. Like, I've never used clip-in pedals ever, and you know, now I'm getting wicked times dropping heaps of people, and I just rate flat pedals. So basically the other experience people have, they get these multi-done ones, but just I wish I could take the other one off to show you the size difference, but basically the Pedaling Innovations Catalyst pedal is about this much larger, you know, on both sides than this type of pedal, and you know, there's not even studs here. And yeah, most people's experience of what flat pedals do and the power that they offer is on these. And so basically another advantage of these, obviously commuting, you can just walk around the shops more comfortably rather than trying to walk around in mountain bike shoes. And yeah, it's just great. You can just go anywhere. You can go trail running. Don't need to bring a backpack with your cycling shoes in it or your hiking shoes. You can just, you know, wear your trail shoes, go running. You don't have to walk to park run or bring a backpack with your cycling shoes in it. There's so many reasons. I just can't believe that Harley is absolutely fooled by the marketing hype from like the 1980s, where you know, they just didn't have these pedals yet. And just, I'll let you know, like, he rides these pedals every single day. He generally can't even be bothered to change his pedals when he goes up Nortons and Lofty. Just, yeah.